Hello.
I'd like to introduce you to the world's most famous card trick. This is a little trick about the boss and the stooge. The stooge and the boss were in a strange town in Alexandria, Virginia, back in the 20s. And they moved into a hotel, and the boss said to the stooge, "Stooge, I'd like you to go out and get 4 young ladies for a party I'd like to throw. Do you think you can do that?" "Certainly," said the stooge. He went down, climbed into his taxi cab, and away he went. Cut the cards, please. There we go. Stooge went down 1 block, the stooge went down 2 blocks, stooge went down 3 blocks, stooge went down 4 blocks, got out of the taxi cab, went down 1 door, came back to the hotel, got out of the cab with his 4 young ladies, and tipped the cab driver $2. Boss said to the stooge, "Stooge, these guys are, we need some men to go along with the young ladies. How can we have a party without them?" "Certainly, boss, know right where to go." Cut the cards, please. Stooge climbed into the taxi cab and away he went. Stooge went down 1 block, Stooge went down 2 blocks, Stooge went down 3 blocks, got out of the taxi cab, went down 2 doors, knocked, and they said, "No, you have to go across the street." Went across the street, picked up the men, got out of the cab. When he came back with his 4 men, and again tipped the cab driver $2 once again. "Stooge, you're a joker. These guys are much too old." "What do you mean, boss?" He said, "Yeah, they're much too old. We need 4 younger men. Do you think you can go out and get me 4 younger men?" "Certainly, boss. I know right where to go." Cut the cards, please. Stooge climbed into his taxi cab, and away he went. And this time he knew right where he was going this time, so he went to the place to pick up the younger men, got out of the cab with his 4 younger men, and tipped the cab driver $2 once again. "Well, Stooge, that was marvelous," said the boss. "Marvelous. But we need some entertainment. You think you can get some entertainment?" Well, back in the 20s, there was a very famous singing group that was in town, and the Stooge knew right where to go to find them. He went down 1 block, Stooge went down 2 blocks. Stooge went down 3 blocks, got out of the taxi cab, went down 2 doors. He crossed the street, went upstairs to the theater where they were performing, picked them up, came back to the hotel with the 4 Aces. In my day, a very famous singing group back in the 20s and 30s. And, of course, tipped the cab driver $2. "Stooge, I got one more trick for you. I know people don't have a lot of money in our day, but I'd like you to go out, and if you can, and cash this $40 check for me." "Sure, boss, I know right where to go." Stooge climbed into the taxi cab, and away he went. Even though it was a strange town, check cashing was a little chancy in those days. Stooge went down 1 block, Stooge went down 2 blocks, got out of the cab, went down 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, knocked, and they said, "No, you got to go across the street." Went across the street, cashed the check, came back to the hotel with his $40 check cashed in 4 tens, and tipped the cab driver $5 this time because he had a lot more money, and I'm out of deuces. As he was about to walk away, the cab driver grabbed him by the arm and gave him a hard luck story about him having 18 kids. His wife was sick in the hospital, so he gave him $5 more. Went back upstairs, and by this time the boss was amazed, and they got to talking. And the boss said, "Stooge, where on earth did you get the men and women?" "Why, at the 648 Club, boss." "648 Club? It sure did." "Well, what about the check cashed and the 4 Aces singers?" "648 Club? No kidding." "Yep. You married?" "Yep, 7 years. Got any kids?" 3 girls and 4 boys. "Say, Stooge, how old are you?" "Well, I'm 68. 68, I didn't think you were a day over 35. "Say, Stooge, where did you work before you worked for me?" "The 77 Club, boss." "Hey, that's a big gambling joint, isn't it?" "Sure is, boss. I held 4 nines in a big poker game one night. Bet my shirt off, but the guy across from me had a straight flush and won the hand."
That's nice.
And that's the world's greatest card trick.
That's nice.